You are now listening to the Blind and Ginger podcast.
Hey.
Hello.
It's
The Blind
and
Ginger
podcast.
Woo! Let's never do that again.
Yeah, that was horrific.
Yeah, that was really bad.
I felt that felt gay.
It felt like a children's TV show, like Play School or something.
Yeah, but very homosexual.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I did. That's the most homosexual I felt. I've sucked dick, and that felt more
Yeah,
homosexual.
that definitely did.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks for that, by the way.
All good, bro.
Yeah,
Got to help out a friend in need.
that's it, bro.
What do you want to get it straight into games, or do you want to?
Yeah, bro.
I'll start.
Or should we do it? Save it to the end. I was thinking that. Should we do the games at the end?
Oh, into it at the end.
Because then it's like a little guarantee. You know what I mean?
Well, they could just skip to the end. But yeah, let's do it at the end.
Do people really want to? Do you think people really want to hear the difference between Lord of the Rings quotes and Bible verses that bad?
I've been told people are hanging out for it.
Really?
No,
Oh.
not one person has said anything.
Oh, okay.
Hasn't been mentioned.
Alright,
Now
well-
I can't do my
What?
horrific posture because the
Yeah,
cameras.
you do have really bad posture.
Every video, like I go to edit it and I skip like halfway. I'm literally
So
like
bad.
this.
Yeah,
like,
your head is like the level of my chest,
yeah.
and I'm not even tall. We're the same height.
Oh, you know it is, bro.
Yeah,
Height isn't everything.
that looks pretty funny.
I got a good story.
Yeah,
I had we took Christmas party Friday night,
yeah.
and it was my work Christmas party, but there was other like functions going on at the same place.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just walking, and this guy goes, "Hey man, are you Anthony?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, like whatever." He knows me from TikTok, blah blah blah. And he's like, "Oh, I've seen you do stand up a couple times."
Oh,
And I'm like, "Oh, mad." And he's like, "Yeah, I've seen you MC twice. You're a really good MC."
oh, that's good.
And I was like, "Oh, mad, thank you, bro." He's like, "Where'd you see me MC?" And he's like, "Sellers and Clyde." And I'm like,
Two
Yeah.
heavy hitting.
Two
moves.
heavy hitting gigs, yeah. Two of the most prestigious gigs. And I'm like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "Yeah, I think he's like, I go to a lot of like comedy shows,
Yeah.
and I think you're one of the best MCs I've seen."
Wow.
And I was like, "What? Why?
Yeah.
Why?" And he's like, "Oh, because like most of the time it's really bad, right?"
Mm.
I'm like, "Yes, I'm following."
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely been to the gigs.
Yes.
He's
Yeah,
like,
he's not lying.
Yeah.
Speaking from experience.
he's like, most of the time, most of the comedians are really bad.
This guy knows comedy.
This guy's a cool guy. He's like, yeah, most of the time the comedians are really bad, and then I've noticed sometimes the MC will come out and like be really high energy and try and bring it back up. He's like, but no, you'll just come out and acknowledge it's shit. And then he said when he came, I came out and I was like, I know you guys are thinking we're losers for bombing up here, but you're losers for watching it. Like, you're worse than us. Like, all this stuff. And he's like, yeah, I just like how you just kind of let it die. You don't try and bring it back.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, yeah, nice, bro.
That is
Like-
actually good.
Pretty backhanded compliment.
No, I think that's a positive compliment.
But no, he was a cool guy.
Yeah.
And then he was like, he has the comic perception of comedy. He's like, I either want to see really, really good or really, really bad comedy. I don't care about the in-between stuff. And I was like, oh, you're coming to the right place, brother.
That is true. That's really what's entertaining. That'll get people in the room. If they're in the vicinity and they hear either really, really good or really, really bad, people will tune in and listen
Yeah.
because they want to see something.
Yeah, you're seeing magic either way.
Yeah, you're seeing something spectacular. And
Seeing
amazing.
seeing someone do average is like, oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, no one cares.
I'll forget about that by tomorrow.
Yes. Let me put my my freaking phone on.
Yeah, could you please? I've
so-
never had an Apple product go off during the podcast,
Yeah.
so that really frustrates me.
Hey Siri. Yeah, I heard.
I gotta get in the frame.
You were telling me before we started the pod that you started watching Jersey Shore.
Started and finished watching Jersey Shore, correction.
What time frame?
What did I say off camera?
I think you said you started watching it a couple months ago.
Yeah, that was a lie. It's been a month. I've watched 6 seasons of Jersey Shore.
How
in a
many
month.
episodes in a season?
Like 13?
What?
Yeah.
So how many? What's 13 times 6? 26.
54? 53?
Nah, it's more than that, bro.
Yeah, because 12 times 6 is 48. It's 54. 13 times 6 is 54.
No, 13 times 6. It automatically has to be more than 60.
Oh, it's 72.
Because-
It's 72. Yeah. I thought they were AFL scores. And yeah, it's 72.
No, it's more than that.
No, 72. 6 times 6 is 36. fuck, this is bad.
Why don't they teach us more? Why don't they stop at 12 times tables?
12 times 6 is 48. And there's 6 seasons, so add 6 more, it's 54.
12 times 6 is not 48, bro.
No, it's not. You're right. It's 8 times 6 is 48.
12 times 4 is 48.
Yeah.
Bro, 13 times tables is like, that's the threshold.
Yeah, we never did
That's
that
what they
one.
teach you.
We never did that one.
You know how people are like, oh, I want to hit like 2-plate bench press?
Yeah.
They hit it. They never go higher.
You never go higher.
Because they automatically cap themselves in their head.
Yeah. The only reason for benching 2 plates is to slam the plates together when you're loading them up. And then everyone
You
goes,
can do that anyways.
Everyone acknowledge, oh, he's doing 2.
Yeah.
He has 2 5-kilo plates. I'm benching 40 kilos, guys.
Unit. Behemoth. Yeah, what's 13 times 6? We got to work this out, bro.
Should I use
No, don't use the
calc?
calculator.
I don't use the
Okay, so
Six-
times...
Wait, I got it.
Yeah.
It's 78. 6 times 6 is 36. 6 times 12 has to be 72. Add another 6 is 13 sixes. It's 78.
Oh, that was good, bro. That was good maths.
Yeah, that was 6 minutes into the podcast. Oh, that's embarrassing.
And they say TikTokers don't got no talent.
Oh,
Come
I
on,
know.
bro. Look at that.
I know.
Wow. Okay, so... All right, first of all, what prompted you to go, all right, I'm going to watch every episode of Jersey Shore?
I came across a YouTube video
Yeah.
this girl made that
Yeah.
was an entire retelling of every episode by episode, like a breakdown.
Why would you click on that?
I started watching for half because I used to watch it with my mum and my sister
Oh, okay.
back when it was airing,
Yeah.
and they'd always kick me out of the room.
When did it air? Like 2011, 2012?
About then,
Yeah.
about then. And then I was like half an hour in. I was like, I'm just gonna watch it, so I did.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And why were they kicking you out? Because it was like deemed inappropriate?
Yeah, because I was like, I would have been like 10 or 11.
If they got it on in the house and you watch it, it's their fault.
Yeah, well, I know, right?
It's their fault.
But dude, it's so good.
It's not, bro.
Dude, Italians,
Yeah.
we're the best.
Yeah, you're up there.
Godfather, The Sopranos,
Yeah.
every Scorsese movie, and Jersey Shore. What race has had a better run than that in the media?
What about The Castle?
The Castle.
Yeah, Australian classic movie, The Castle.
Round the Twist is good.
Round the Twist.
Round the Twist.
Um,
Is Round the Twist better than The Sopranos?
no. Do you know what it is? Hey, it's Saturday. Specifically, only the blackface.
The blackface
episode.
episodes?
From the 80s and from 2009, where Harry Connick Jr. got cut.
I don't know. I'm not familiar with the 2009 era.
I watched it live because they had Hey It's Saturday was a entertainment show back in like the 80s and 90s in Australia.
Yeah, it was our SNL ripoff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it was more like members of the public could come in and like perform. They had this gong show.
Oh, really?
They had a gong show. So
Oh.
people would just come on and perform.
I'm a bit of a gong show veteran myself.
Yeah, so they had this, it was like 4 of them at the time in the 80s. They were like medical students, right? And they all did blackface. They were all white dudes doing the Jackson 5.
Oh, mad.
And they were all in blackface in the 80s. And I was watching it live. I was watching Saturday Night Live
Mm.
in, it was like 2009 or 2010.
Yeah.
And they brought these 5 guys back and they were all now licensed doctors.
Oh, yeah, sick.
And they were in blackface.
In 2009.
Yeah, it was like 2009 to 2010.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's so good.
And they're doing the performance and I remember thinking like, I don't know if they should be doing this. And I never really had that thought before.
And you were like, what, 14?
Yeah, something like that. Maybe, 12 or 13 or 14.
Yeah.
Something like that. And I'm thinking, I don't know if they should be doing this. And then they finish their act and the host is like psyched. He's loving it. He doesn't realize that anything could possibly be wrong. He's like, so, judges, what did you think of that? And one of the judges they had was Harry Connick Jr., who's like this American singer.
Yeah.
He's like a pianist, John Mayer type guy. And they ask him what he thinks, and he just goes, yeah, man, I just want to say I got nothing to do with this. I had no idea this was going to be on, and I don't associate it with this at all. and everyone was just like, oh damn, oh I think we messed up.
And it was live.
It was live.
Amazing. Could
But
not
the
have
thing
gone
was,
better.
the guys never got cancelled because you couldn't tell what they looked like because they were in blackface.
Good point. Would you get fired in 2009 for blackface? Like as a doctor?
No, if you got your own practice,
Yeah, true.
you might get more people coming there.
True. Any publicity is good publicity.
Yeah.
Because now you like people like mess up once on TV and like they lose their job.
Dude, there was a kid in America in the last week. He was at like a Kansas City Chiefs game or something, like some NFL game, and he was he was a white kid with an Indian headdress on, and half of his face was colored black, and the other half was colored red. Right.
Yeah.
So on the front of it just looked like he was wearing like war paint
Yeah.
or whatever, like just as an Indian. But some publication, they put up a photo just of the right side of his face. So he was half in blackface, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, look at this guy in blackface and he's wearing an Indian headrest. That's like the combination. That's like he hit like the 1-2 punch of like racial appropriation.
Yeah.
And then all these right-wing dudes were like, he can sue the hell out of this publication because look at him. He's got red on the other side of his face.
Dude, it's actually crazy. Like, once Herald Sun published an article about me.
Bet you.
Yeah.
Bet what?
I made a video about like, getting sack tapped at school.
Oh, that's right.
And then these two chicks wrote an article and like, this is an example of toxic masculinity and microaggressions in male. And somehow my video was misogynist. They hit all the buzzwords.
Yeah.
And it's like, they didn't tell me they were going to, they didn't tell me. They didn't ask me. They didn't like get me for an interview.
Didn't contact you.
Yeah, they didn't let me know we're writing this article. Then no one told me. I didn't even find out because like 3 months later, my cousin saw it
Oh, right.
online.
Well, hard-hitting journalism.
Yeah. And it was like, also, why are two females giving their opinion on what sack tapping is? It's not a microaggression. It's some
True.
It's some cunt sack taps you, so you got to do it back.
I never really got... I got sack tapped maybe 1 or 2 times.
I never did it to anyone because I didn't want it done to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just never... I was never into hitting people in the nuts.
Yeah. But in the article, they were like, it's a microaggression to gain like dominance in the pack because men are pack animals. I was like, you are...
How can they define... We're the same... We breed with you.
Yeah. Yeah. We're the same species.
Yeah.
Idiots. Yeah.
That's goofy as.
I had a movie idea just now.
Oh, yeah?
Grand final day.
Yep.
The AFL.
September. MCG.
28th or 29th, most likely.
Yeah. Weather's
MCG.
beautiful.
Collingwood versus any team. Doesn't matter who.
No teeth versus teeth.
No teeth versus teeth.
Yeah.
Guy, similar to Indian kid, is in the mirror, painting half his face black.
Yep.
Half his face white.
Yeah.
As a lot of Collingwood fans do.
Oh, yeah. True.
Does the black side first.
Yeah.
Is about to start the white.
Yeah.
Zombie apocalypse breaks out.
Oh, damn. Outside the window.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, runs away. The Australian... Do we have a military?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Australian military is out in the streets killing the zombies, blah, blah.
Yeah.
This guy's like, let me into the military compound. They're like, oh, no, you're in blackface,
Yeah,
dude.
what, bro?
Yeah, everyone's just assuming he's halfway through blackface every
Yeah,
time.
and even the zombies like, oh, he's in blackface. Like,
yeah, the
Yeah.
zombies. Yeah. The zombies go from there only trying to eat the black side of his face.
to show they're not racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So his journey, his arc, is he's got to convince everyone he wasn't in blackface.
Mm.
And it's like, I reckon there's a good 11, 12 seasons here.
I think so.
And it covers probably like 5-6 years in a timer. And you'd think
He
after
would
one
wash his
day,
face.
Yeah, blackface would fade, but it just doesn't. It's freshly painted every episode.
Every episode,
Yeah.
yeah. And it's never addressed.
No, never addressed.
No,
But-
ever.
Everyone still just constantly assumes he's in blackface.
And every time he meets like a new person and he doesn't want them thinking he's in blackface, he's only showing them like the side of his face which doesn't have any paint on it.
yeah, like
he's
Phantom of the Opera. Like,
Yeah. But like with his actual face. And he's
Yeah.
like, yeah, bro. Like, you know, like turning
Yeah.
his face to meet people.
Yeah.
They're like trying to talk to him. Hey,
Like-
what's behind you? Oh, like he turn his head.
I don't know if we can trust this guy. It was really particular about only showing me one side of his face.
And then he runs into like, you know, zombie apocalypse. People are dying. You got to keep jumping ship, jumping tribes, trying to find a safe haven. Then he runs. Who does he run into? Boom. What, the Ku Klux Klan? far out. Then he can only show him the black side of his face. They're like, oh, this guy's all right.
Oh, so it turned in about season 5, 6. It shifts into a superpower.
Yeah.
He can play both sides.
Hey, this guy's all right. I don't know why there's KKK in Australia, but
One day he gets woken up early, he rolls over and reveals the white side of his face. Oh, Jesus God. He's not racist at all.
he ain't fully committed. He's only half committed.
How far into the apocalypse do you reckon people would stop being liberal?
Oh, straight away.
You reckon instantly?
Straight away.
I reckon like 3 days.
Yeah.
I reckon it'd still be
what
like...
type is what is it specifically zombie apocalypse?
Yes.
Is it one of those slow moving ones where it takes like a couple days for it to hit like say the whole nation? Or is it like a week or two? Like what's the time frame? Or is it just like straight away?
Well, you got to think of it like in the city it would go like that.
Yeah,
the entire city would go like that.
Yeah.
Think Walking Dead zombies though.
Oh, okay. So you can they're pretty easy to avoid. You can kill them.
Well, yeah, unless they're in a
They
group.
can't really bust down doors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they're the best zombies. Anyone's in other movies, they're too overpowered.
Yeah. I feel like you'd be looking at like a right wing meathead in the zombie apocalypse. Like you're with me.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
A woke zombie apocalypse would be a great movie.
It would. All the zombies would have like ripped skinny jeans. Oh, it's a blue head zombie. It's all fat.
No, I reckon if there was a zombie apocalypse and it wasn't like a full on takeover of the sea type thing, it was just like a few people are zombies, there would be the people like they're living
zombie
too.
rights.
Zombie rights. There would be zombie rights.
Zombie lives matter.
Zombie lives.
Zombie dead lives matter.
Zombie dead lives matter. Do you reckon there'll be
Dead lives matter. That would be it.
Dead lives matter.
Yeah.
What would be like the all lives matter to dead lives matter?
Oh, that's a good. Oh man. Alive lives matter.
Alive lives matter. Yeah, have to do that. Do you reckon there'll ever be like an emo lives matter protest? And the emos
like
would be
goth
like,
lives matter.
yeah, and the goths will be like, no, stop, no.
That's always been a thing with like the tattooed community. Like we're discriminated against. Like you did it to yourself, bro. You know?
Yeah.
I remember seeing one guy who was like completely covered tattoos. It's some French dude, tattooed head to toe, and he looked ghoulish. Like he purposely made himself look ghoulish.
When they got the split tongue and like
Yeah,
the
you're
stretches,
just like-
yeah.
you're trying to look like a freak. Like do what you want to do. I think it looks pretty cool. Like there's a couple
Yeah.
people I go, man, that looks pretty cool. I would never do that to my own body. But
Blake Freeman has that great bit.
yeah.
He's like, getting a face tattoo is like having a child. It's like, that looks great and good on you, but I'm not ruining my life.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, especially like this guy was like covered in tattoos and he was a school teacher, and he goes, "Oh, the principal fired me because I was scaring the kids."
What do you think was gonna happen?
Yeah,
I saw some chick on TikTok.
yeah.
He's like selfie mode, and she's like all tattooed, and her eyes are all fucked. They're like black.
She tattooed her eyes.
She's like, take this as a warning from me. Don't tattoo your eyes.
Oh,
It's like,
I was just about to do it.
oh,
Cancel the appointment.
oh, fuck! Thank God I saw that
Yeah,
TikTok.
There's a needle coming at your eye, like while you're watching it. Hey, whoa, stop.
Dude, that's horrific.
Yeah.
A needle going into your eye.
And you got to have it repetitively in there, like to get every pore.
What tattoo? Well, like surely it can't be legal to get ink in your eye.
There's some guy, I think he's a Spanish guy called the Black Alien Project. You seen this guy?
That sounds familiar. The Black Alien Project.
I think Rogan's talked about him. I used to watch his stuff maybe like 2-3 years ago. If you're on your phone, look him up. Black Alien Project. He's like the freakiest body mod ever. He's fully covered like black, except for maybe like some parts of his hands and stuff like that. And he's I think in this order, he chopped off his ears. He's got no ears, like external part of his ears. He chopped them off. He's chopped off his nose. He chopped off his nose.
Oh, I know. I see.
Yeah.
I know this guy. I know this
And
guy.
then he's chopped off like a bunch of parts of his lips.
Yeah.
His tongue's tattooed green, and obviously with a split.
Have you seen when they've got their teeth sharpened?
I think he did that for a bit.
Yeah, it's like, what if you bite your tongue by
Oh.
accident? Yeah.
He he cut off 2 of his fingers, like his ring finger and his pinky on one of his hands, because he wants to look like an alien.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I feel bad for it. It's like clearly a mental illness.
What if aliens get here and they just look like normal? He's like, fuck.
Oh damn!
Who could have seen that
He's
coming?
trying to talk to them. They're like, "Who's that freak?"
Like, keep everyone but this guy.
Yeah. The guy looks like an alien. Yeah, well.
I still think that's fine. I know we've done that bit before on the pod, but like
Yeah.
aliens coming just being super chill. Oh, what's up, guys? How you
Yeah,
doing?
hey, you guys like Sudoku?
Oh, so you mentioned Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Have you seen the horror movie Talk to Me yet?
No, I don't watch horror movies, bro. You know they freak me out.
Oh yeah, you've
Yeah, I
mentioned.
get like freaking anxiety from 'em.
This was a really good horror movie,
Yeah.
and it's directed by. Do you remember Raka Raka?
Yeah, the Aussie guys.
They directed it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think Michael and Daniel Philippou.
Okay.
Anyways, Joe Rogan watches the movie with his daughters, loves it,
Mm.
gets them on the podcast. It's the best. I'm only an hour and a half into it.
Raka Raka went on the pod.
Raka Raka went on Rogan.
They're from like Adelaide, aren't they?
Yeah.
Wow.
First of all, good on them. Legends.
Yeah, congrats to them.
Congrats to them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good on them.
Anyone making it out of Australia is awesome.
It's so rare.
Yeah, it's so rare.
Yeah.
But it's so funny because
And rarer than it should be.
yes,
Rarer than it really should be.
rarer than it should be. It doesn't
100%.
happen to a lot.
No.
And they're on Rogan, and Rogan's just being Rogan.
Yeah.
Rogan's just being Rogan, and you've seen their videos. They're ADD as fuck.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And Rogan's trying to just be like, how did you make the movie? What's the process?
Yeah.
And like, I was in clinical trials and they gave me this and I couldn't feel my arm for 2 weeks. It was crazy. And then, and like, we spoke to Ari Aster and then we're like, sorry, bro, the movie sucks. And he's like, it was good. And then A24. And then, yeah, so when we did like a Mortal Kombat video 10 years ago, like, and he's just there like,
What?
yeah, he's literally just, dude, it's so funny. And they're like the
You
only.
never met an Aussie kid born in the 90s who played too much GTA.
That's what it was. I think that's what it was, dude. And it's so funny because I think like because I only ever watch comedians on Rogan,
Yeah.
and they kind of submit to him and they let him do his Roganisms.
Yeah.
And they were just going. They were just going.
Yeah.
And you can tell he's getting frustrated because he's autistic in the sense that he just wants to know how the movie was made.
Yeah,
That's why he
he's
got him on.
curious. That's like the key word with Rogan. Curious.
Yeah, he's
right?
curious, and he's curious about this, and he only wants to learn about this.
Yeah.
And they're just talking nonsense, dude. It's the best.
Well.
And I loved it because they were talking like their whole life from like YouTuber to where they got, which is super
Yeah, because they've
interesting.
been making videos like 15 years or something, right?
Yeah.
10 years?
And not only did they get out of Australia, they got out of the shittest city in Australia. And it was just awesome. Just
Say that from Newcastle. No, Newcastle's actually nice.
Newcastle's alright.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just, dude, they're just going on like tangents, and you can literally see jokes going,
Just tell me about the movie.
yeah,
Because he watched it and really liked it, and he's like
yeah.
psyched to get the directors on. He probably thinks they're like, mysterious dudes, like,
Yeah,
and they,
yeah.
meanwhile, they're just the 88.
Just so ADD, bro. So ADD. And then when he finally gets them talking about
They
their
probably
movie,
sack tapped each other on the pod.
yeah. I still got an hour to go, maybe. And like when they finally do start talking about the movie, they're talking about like the most nonsensical stuff. So like, one thing they talked about was the lead, I think Sophia Wilde, her name is,
Like the actor.
the actress.
Actress, sorry.
Is lead. She kills it. She's great. And they touch on this. This is
Are they Aussie actors?
yeah, Aussie actors.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's great. It's awesome, dude.
Right.
It's awesome. They gloss over this in like 10 seconds. They're like, we wanted to cast her because she was the best for the role, but they said if we cast her, they were going to take like $1 million out of the budget because they want a big name draw.
Yeah.
And they went, no, we're sticking with her. And Joe being Joe's like, wow, that's amazing. You stuck to your morals.
Yeah.
You told the studio to get everything off, and it's
He
paid
goes
off.
on a 2-minute tangent.
And then before Joe can even get that out, they're already like, oh, this fucking explosion we did? Dude, we had to leave the studio for this explosion. It was crazy. Like, I think someone got injured. And then like, it's the best, dude. If you hate Rogan, you'll love this episode because it's just Rogan being frustrated for 2 hours. It's awesome. I loved it, dude. I wasn't a huge Rucka fan.
Yeah.
And I love the movie.
Yeah.
But after that, I love them.
You're a big fan of them.
I don't love their directing or their screen. I love them
As people.
as people. Yes.
That's funny. Yeah.
They're now the next people I want to meet. Like, it's awesome, dude. It was so good.
Nice, bro. Good on him, man. I went to church yesterday, and they asked me to like give my testimony on like why I got baptized and stuff. So they like, they give me the mic and I like start talking or whatever. Bro, I turned it into a gig.
That's a gig.
It was a gig.
How many people were there?
Maybe 80,
That's a gig.
something like that.
That's a good gig.
Bro, I got some laughs. I got some laughs. There was this one part.
You start doing your foot fetish material.
Here's some older stuff, guys. Some stuff before I got saved. Because I was talking about, because they were asking me about like my social media and stuff like that. And I was going, telling the people that I make videos, and I was going, I posted on my Instagram that I got baptized, and all these people were saying that I'm following. So then I just talked about like, I don't get why you're so upset because according to you, I just went to the beach, and everyone started laughing, and then someone in the corner of the room goes, oh, "That's a bit." I'm like, this is a gig.
That's a gig.
This is full on a gig.
Dude, you could probably honestly kill it doing Christian comedy.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Pete Holmes used to do it.
Yeah,
That's how he got his start.
Sean Dow was telling me about Pete Holmes.
Pete Holmes is great.
He's
funny.
Yeah.
He's very funny, and his show's good. Crashing.
Yeah.
And it touches on his like struggle between being Christian and being a comedian.
Yeah. Yeah, right. And it was like fun, dude. I was like, oh man, this is
Good gigs are fun.
yeah.
You forget comedy's fun.
Good gigs.
You forget comedy's fun.
You do. Doing a gig at church. Yeah, bro. That was really funny.
That's a bit.
Yeah, that's a bit.
That's
Someone
a
full
bit.
said that. That's a bit. I think the sermon was recorded too.
Can
I might try to
can I
find
get
it.
that audio?
I think it's video.
Oh,
I'll try to show you
It's a
at the end
special.
of
It's
the
a special, bro.
It's a special.
It's a special.
So I'm trying to think what else I did this week, bro.
Yeah, what else did you do this week?
I'm trying to think, bro. Just I had a day off on Saturday, but the weather was just crap.
Yeah, I wanted to play.
Yeah.
I was keen to play soccer.
Just depresses you. I still went and played.
Was it good?
It was alright. We just played 2v2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna. It was just it was depressing. You're right. It was like
Oh, I tried on Sunday. I was doing my Berbatov drill, kicking the ball against the wall, and I'm like, oh, let me try to learn a new trick. Like I learned a new juggling trick because I make these little freestyle videos and chuck a soccer joke in there. And I'm like, oh, they do all right, and it's kind of fun learning a new trick. So I got this. I already know one. It's called like a crossover. So say you're juggling the ball with your right foot, you kick it up in the air with your right foot swings over the top, and then you jump in the air and hit the ball with your left.
Yeah.
As it comes down. So there's this move called a toe stall, which is basically the same thing, but your left foot stays on the ground. So it's actually harder.
Right.
Because you can't like jump and meet the ball. So I'm trying to do this trick, and my toes aren't really that flexible, especially because the shoes I got are like tight leather. So I couldn't really I could do it, but I was just getting frustrated. Like, I don't even like this trick, and this trick doesn't even look as good as the easier one, like the crossover.
And then also you're like, I don't need to learn it. It's never going to come in useful.
Yeah, and I'm going, why am I learning a trick? The whole point of learning a trick is to impress layman's.
Yeah.
I don't want to impress some soccer nerd who's like, oh, he left his foot on the ground. That makes it easier.
Yeah.
When I'm just flexing my toe. It was so lame. So I just stopped doing it. I got to learn a different one. But yeah.
Oh, I think I solved Gaza.
Solved it.
I've solved it.
About time, bro.
I've solved it.
Far out.
Yeah. World's
So you're going to be there
first.
like 3 weeks ago. Come on.
No, I actually solved it.
What about Ukraine?
I haven't got around to it.
Oh, okay.
Busy.
Okay, yeah.
Jersey Shore and
yeah,
whatnot.
true.
You stop the fighting, stop the war. Everyone chills, ceasefire, while we do this experiment
Okay.
that I've thought of.
Yeah.
You get a 1-year-old Palestinian child and a 1-year-old Israeli child, put them in the same house to live with parents, normal, happy family. They each have their own bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a third bedroom that's extremely luxurious.
Mm.
And when they get old enough to start asking questions, the parent just goes, "Oh yeah, one of you. Yeah, it was meant for one of you, but I forget which one that bedroom was meant for." And then, whichever child submits first,
Like, what do you mean submit? Like they're gonna wrestle?
no. However they work it out, they can work it out diplomatically. They can fight for it.
Yeah.
They've grown up as brothers, you know.
Right.
So they're probably gonna fist fight.
Are they born? I reckon born on the same day.
Yeah, they need to be exact
Born on the
same
same
age.
day.
It needs to be
Yeah.
an even playing field. No
Yeah.
extraneous variables.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then whoever obtains the bedroom, their country gets Gaza. And there's no
Wow.
need for a war.
Wow.
Pretty good.
Wow, that's good, dude. What if they one day open the bedroom and it just Shaq's in there? Shaquille O'Neal's just chilling in there.
Shaq.
Shaq's just in there. Like, hey, what's
It's
up,
Shaq.
guys?
It's Shaq's room then. It becomes Shaq's room.
Hey, what's up? Palestine, you won. Israel, you gotta leave.
Sorry, Palestine. I wasn't familiar with your game.
Israel, you gotta leave the promised land. It's Shaq's land now. Shaq just becomes the king of Gaza.
Shaq could rule Gaza.
I
Yeah, why
reckon.
don't we give Gaza to an independent third party? That's probably such a problematic fucking thing to say. That's probably the worst thing I've ever said. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I realized as it was coming out of my mouth how bad that was.
Yeah, maybe like America. Maybe like America. You know, they're always nice and diplomatic and control.
Yeah,
stuff.
one of like England or America should definitely take.
Yeah, it just seems, you know,
Can't believe I
they
said-
need a moderator, I think. Don't you reckon?
I'm apologizing. This is the first thing I'm apologizing for. That was bad. That's on me. That was bad. I just casually had the idea for colonization. Holy shit, dude.
They're like, hey guys, here's your new president. Oh, stop fighting. It's just Arnold? You're like, wow, Arnold's the new president of the Gaza Strip. Wow. Al, take off your hats. You don't need them.
It is now called Austria.
It's bodybuilder.
Oh my god. I can't I just resort to
You just
colonization?
said it. You just said it like it was a legit solution.
That was
Oh,
my Roman roots, bro, coming out. 'Cause when I said it, I was thinking, my thought process, it'd be funny if no one gets it. That's what I was thinking. Like if they like Antarctica'd it. If they had it like Antarctica where no one can go. Let's talk about something else, man.
Oh, that's funny. Maybe they just need to make the Gaza Strip really cold, like Antarctica. Then everyone's too frozen to freaking fight.
What if they make it a party town?
Yeah.
It's just lots of tourism.
I took a pill in Gaza Strip. Show Avicii.
The Gaza Strip ball. The Gaza Strip sphere, the Vegas sphere.
Dude, they'll probably start doing fights there. They're doing fights in
Now I'm feeling so fly like the Gaza Strip. Like the Gaza Strip.
Avicii's DJ. No, David Guetta's there. This drop goes out to all the innocents that died in the Hamas bombing. Shout out to their family. Starts playing a fat drop.
Drop the bass.
Drop the
Whoa,
bass. Remember when he did that thing for George Floyd?
Did he really?
Yeah, in 2020 when George Floyd died, Guetta was doing a set. He was doing some DJ set on like a rooftop somewhere. And he's like, this song goes out to George Floyd.
The one white DJ.
Shout out to his family. And that's just a fat drop.
That's insane.
To be fair, I was watching it like, this guy's actually got a pure heart. Like, he actually, like, you know, he actually,
Oh my god.
he means well.
Oh my god. Jersey Shore. Like 2 months after the series was finished, the Jersey Shore was hit by a hurricane.
Really?
Yeah, and it was completely eradicated. And they got like every celebrity to like do a fundraiser like for the Jersey to rebuild the Jersey Shore. They're like, people need to get down there and party again. The slogan was like, bring the party back to the shore. And it's like, there's wars. The Iraq War was happening.
That's so funny. Hey, get down to Jersey Shore, okay?
Gaza Shore.
Gaza Shore.
Gaza Shore.
Yeah, they get 6 hot Israeli men and women and 6 hot Israeli
Palestinians. Both attractive races.
That's another one I'm going near, bro.
That's the thumbnail. The Gaza Shore.
The Gaza
Gaza
Shore. Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
We were going to go out tonight, but then Mikey stepped on a landmine. Blew his freaking leg off.
I got kicked out of the club. This literally feels like Hamas right now.
I ran out of hair gel, so I'm using tank grease.
There's no road, so we got to walk 47 miles to the club.
We're going to blow the roof off this joint. No, seriously, we're going to blow the roof off it.
Yeah, are they still got the Jersey accent?
Yeah.
They've all got blowouts and fake tans.
Oh. Hey, shout out to Netanyahu.
What would their slogans be? You know, in the intro, they got the slogans.
Oh, do they have the slogans on
Their
Jersey
slogans.
Shore?
Yeah, it's like, I'm Sammy Sweetheart. I'm the sweetest bitch you'll ever meet.
Hey, I'm Mikey. There's only one God, and it's Allah. Oh, wow. All right. Do you want to do this? These games.
Well, you don't want to dig that Gaza hole anymore.
I think it's already blown up enough, bro. Blown deep enough.
There's a spin-off, Damascus Shore.
Damascus Shore.
All right, do you want to go first? You want me to go first? That's the clip, dude. That's the clip.
Survivor, Tel Aviv.
Dude, if I get anything, that's the one. That's the one they're going to bring up.
All right. I'll go first this time.
Yeah, you go first, bro.
All right. We're playing, is it Bible verse or Lord of the Rings? Did you like that, listeners? Okay. All right. First quote, is it Bible verse or Lord of the Rings? It is useless to meet revenge with revenge. It will heal nothing.
That's Bible.
That's Frodo Baggins, bro.
That's not Frodo
Frodo
Baggins.
Baggins said that.
That's such a Bible quote.
I know, right? That's why it's a good game. I don't know the context he said that, but that's a good point.
Yep.
Okay. Next one. For behold, the storm comes, and now all friends should gather together, lest each singly be destroyed.
Lest is Bible.
No, that's Gandalf.
He says lest?
Yeah.
Dude, this token guy just ripped off the Bible.
Yeah, I was talking to a guy yesterday. He said Tolkien was like a mad Christian. Like he was mad into Christianity. Yeah. That's why it's the best law.
Yeah.
It's the best law.
No, ancient Greek law is always great.
Ancient Greek is good. But I'm saying like the best law of any fantasy show.
Oh, yeah.
Because what's better?
And he finished the books, which is a great thing to do.
George R. R. Martin, he's trying to freaking... What's he doing, bro?
Dude, he's like 83, overweight.
Triple
He's
Big
like,
Macs.
No, I'll finish him. Don't worry, I'll finish him. I'll write 2 more books. Yeah, sure, George.
Yeah, that's why the show was so crappy.
Yeah. House of the Dragon trailer, did you see it?
Nah, I didn't.
Oh, it looks good.
Yeah, it looks good.
Gonna be good.
All right, last quote.
0 for 2.
Even a child is known by his doings, whether his work be pure and whether it be right.
Well, I'm over 2 and I've guessed Bible twice, so statistically this has to be Bible. And also child is always referencing mankind.
No, that was yeah, that was Bible.
Yes.
No, that was actually the eagle.
The
in
eagle.
In Lord of the Rings.
That was Soromon.
No, that was Bible, Proverbs 20, verse 11. Pretty good. I mean, even a child is known by his doings, whether his work be pure and whether it be right, which is true. You know, there's kids that are like, that kid's annoying.
Kids
I don't
are
like
annoying.
that kid.
Kids are
There's a lot of kids like that. Even dogs. You go, I don't like that dog.
Sometimes you ever tempted to trip a kid in a supermarket or something? Just give him a little nudge.
Yeah, maybe like a little bit of a, like flick on the ear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just something.
Yeah.
All right.
Or maybe like, spear tackle them, just full spear tackle.
Spear tackle would be good.
Yeah, that'd be hard to get under their hips though, because they're low on the ground.
You'd have to get low. You'd have to get horizontal.
You have to
You'd be like Ricky Ponce.
dive early. Yeah. We're trying to make the crease for a run out.
All right. We're throwing it back to David Bird. Who wrote the lyric? Me or Lil Dicky?
David Bird.
It's his name. Ready?
Yes.
And back when I was 18.
These crack me up, bro. These crack me up. Okay.
This will crack you up.
All right.
Back when I was 18, statutory raping this little hoe even though we were dating. Is that me or Lil Dicky?
Well, based on what you've said previously in this podcast, I don't know if that is, I'm going to, that's, I pray you didn't write that. I hope that's Lil Dicky.
That's Lil Dicky.
That's Lil Dicky.
That's Lil Dicky. That's a wild line.
That guy hates God, bro.
He's Jewish. He's a devout Jew.
Exactly. He's a devout Jew.
He's a devout Jew.
He's writing this stuff.
He's got a song called Okay.
Yeah.
And it's just him saying, if black guys can say the N-word, I can say the K-word in my songs. And it's just that. It's great.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you know what? Jewish people, they get to be secular. Christians don't. You ever notice that? There's like secular Jews and there's no secular Christians.
Christians are more insane.
No, what I'm saying, but that's an actual thing, though. Don't you reckon?
But Christians are way more devout for some reason. Every other religion's pretty chill. You're the most extreme one.
No, but I'm saying, because there's non-practicing Jews who are called secular Jews.
Yeah.
But if you call yourself a Christian and a non-practicing, you're not a secular Christian. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
I just think it's an interesting distinction.
Yeah, because again, it's
Yeah.
you're the most crazy. Catholics can be like non-practicing and still be Catholic.
But they're not.
As long as you're baptized.
I'm just saying
you're
the
Catholic.
term doesn't exist.
Oh, right.
You know
right,
what I mean?
right,
That's
right.
that's all I'm saying.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Now I get you. All right.
Okay.
I be intimate with them hoes. She never flummoxed.
Flummoxed.
I take chickpea and smash. I call it hummus.
I reckon that's Lil Dicky. Yeah, that's Lil Dicky.
You think I don't have flummoxed in my vocabulary, right?
No, I don't think that. I think it's the chickpea one.
Yes, it was Lil Dicky.
It was Lil Dicky. Boom.
It was Lil Dicky. All right.
He's G'd up.
Because I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are just imitating. So won't the real Slim Shady please stand up?
That's Slim Shady.
Trick question. It's actually Marshall Mathers,
Oh damn.
better known by his stage name Eminem.
Or his other stage name Slim Shady.
Alter ego. Get your terms right,
True.
brother.
No, that was Richard Dawkins.
Richard Dawkins. That was Joyner Lucas, bro.
Yeah, dude. Come on, Christopher Hitchens.
Chris Fish. Dude, you know what's so funny? Because I was going through some Eminem songs looking for next week. I'll probably do Eminem.
Yeah.
Dude, you know Christopher Reeve, Superman?
Yeah.
How it's a sad story.
Yeah, he got paralyzed falling off a horse or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then ended up dying. He was the man. He was Superman. He ended up
Yeah.
dying in his 60s, like sad. Eminem comes at him so much.
Yeah. Does he actually in heaps of his lyrics?
So much. In so many of his songs, he just bashes Christopher Reeve.
Yeah.
It's like to the point it's like, why?
What are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a dark heart, Eminem, bro.
Yeah. He has the one I can remember off the top of my head. He's like, I won't stand for this. And Christopher Reeve won't sit for this neither. So that's just mean. That was just mean.
What? He's got to sit for it.
Yeah, that's a joke.
Oh.
It's just mean.
Yeah.
Mean spirited.
Man, I can't really talk. I did a Stephen Hawking joke at the Palais.
Do you reckon Eminem's daughter ever listens to his music and he's like, what the fuck?
I don't know. I don't really listen to his music that much.
Well, you don't like 50-year-old men rapping about how they don't like their stepdad? That doesn't interest you? Doesn't appeal to you at all?
That's so funny you telling me about that. I hate my
Stepdad. Sounds like a Charlie in the Chocolate Factory song. Like,
It does. It does. It really does. All right, bro. Do you want to wrap it up there?
Grandpa Joe, he's a rapist. Yeah, we can wrap it up.
All right. Thanks, guys. What episode is this one that you got cancelled on?
29.
29. Thanks for listening, everyone. Thanks for watching, everyone on YouTube. If you enjoy the pod, please tell people. We're a slow growing pod.
Yeah, and if you got suggestions for some games that we can play, send them, DM us.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll get guests soon when someone gets his tax return, being me, and buys the equipment.
True. I should do my tax return, actually. I haven't done it.
Yeah.
And, is it the video off?
Yeah, video's off, but it's
I was
alright.
going to say something as well. Oh, yeah. And if you guys want us to answer any questions on the pod, if you're a keen bean, shoot me or Anthony a message. And
Or
we
the
can...
pod. Or the pod.
Or the pod.
Or the pod Instagram.
Yeah, and we can answer them. That'd
Yeah.
be pretty cool. Do a
That
little
would be
Q&A.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah, if you and you can stay anonymous or not anonymous. Either way, we'll air out, your address, location, IP address, all that.
Everything.
But yeah, just a formality.
We might even hire a hitman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Directly to your house. All right.
And if this episode goes missing, it's because one of us is on the brink of actually getting famous and we have to delete it. This episode and
Episode
probably,
9 3/4.
if this episode and episodes 1 to 15 go missing, that's what's happened. That's what's happened. So thank you for listening. Bye bye.
God bless.
Gaza Shore, baby.